Hi guys, I'm here at the Lionhead Studios in Guildford to get the lowdown on Fable Legends. We reached out to all of you on the Fable forums and the upload community to get your most burning questions with regards to the game. Let's go check it out. Uniting Fable humour and high adventure with all the next-gen graphics of Xbox One. Fable Legends allows you to play single player or co-op with 3 friends or AI companions. And now you can even play as the villain and control the creatures, traps, and environment that the heroes must overcome. I've got some questions from the community, the upload community.
Ready to go, hit me.
Is there any way to leave a village and go out into mission areas? So maybe more of an open world sort of setting.
Much like Fable 1 was a kind of like, which quest do you want to go on? Let's go this way. We do have a guided experience.
A lot more about exploring this sort of hub world and interacting with the people around you inside of there before you head out onto your quests. And this sort of helps us for the way that our game is being constructed, so the villain will always have a space that he's familiar with.
Is every quest about defeating the villain?
In every quest there is a battle. I mean, that may not be what the quest is about story-wise. There's usually a narrative or a purpose for why our heroes are there, but inevitably the heroes and the villain, they're going to come into combat with one another.
And when you have a villain player, we think that's the most impressive way to get a different experience, because the creatures he places down and the traps he places will make that experience very different every time.
If you have a group of friends, there's always one of them who always likes to be the troll, right? Yeah, exactly. So you can have him be the villain and then the other 4 can try and defeat him.
Will there be more towns than Bright Lodge that act as a hub?
Bright Lodge will probably remain, at least for the first release, our central town hub. But we're already building other towns for you to visit as part of your quests and adventures.
How will a character's personality and story be developed throughout the game?
Some characters will change more than others. Some will change rather dramatically over the course of their adventures as they go.
Different loadout of heroes, different combinations, they'll say different things to each other. And you'll slowly begin to find out more and more about these heroes and the narrative sort of surrounding them.
So basically, what we've got here is the art team, and they are creating a new generation of heroes in Fable. It's pretty cool. How much can you customize your hero, and can you change your weapon?
You can customize your hero and also your hero's weapon. In fact, if it may be your hero's abilities as well.
Is there a plan to add more heroes into the game over time?
There will be more heroes. There will always be more heroes.
The first 4 heroes you've seen in our trailer, and many more that we've been developing in-house, are just the tip of the iceberg.
We'll build the update mechanisms, and we'll release new quests, new maps, and we'll keep it looking as next-gen and as cutting-edge as possible.
Will heroes have different points of view depending on their combat style?
We have a lot of different characters that have different kinds of roles that they're trying to perform in the quests, and do they need kind of different cameras? Yes. The simplest answer to this is absolutely. Of course, the villain has a very different camera from any of the heroes because he needs the more detached point of view.
Are you planning on using any big names like Simon Pegg or John Cleese like you did in Fable 2 and 3?
Voice acting of a Hollywood caliber has always been synonymous with Fable, and I hope that we really push that with Fable Legends as well.
Will there be housing and pets?
Pets are something that Fable has often had before, and so we're looking at that one, especially some characters that could have a pet all the time.
Is there going to be a dog, David?
I have to think that we're going to find some way for you to have some canine love in Fable Legends.
So how are you going to include Connect in this new game?
We're looking closely at the use of voice, especially potentially with the villain mode.
But all of those controls will be duplicated through the controller. The controller's kind of our focus.
And what about the team composition in the studio? Is it much different from Fable 2, 3 and Journey?
We've still got some original sort of staff members who were there in the trenches working away on the very, very first Fable, the Project Ego. But we also have a lot of new faces, a lot of people who are actually bringing some different things to the equation.
The most important thing is that whenever we employ people, that they're a Fable fan. They're not coming in the door if they're not. Simple as that.
We stop and we play it every so often, and when that happens, you can just hear the sort of shouts and the buzz going up around. We don't play games all day though. we have to make it sometimes. We have to make it sometimes.
All right, guys, so I finished my day here at Lionhead Studios, and I hope you've got the answers to all of your questions, and I hope in particular you've liked the exclusives. And talking about exclusives,